Have you ever walked into a store with the intention of buying one thing, but walked out with a cart full of items you didn't even plan on purchasing? Or maybe you found yourself swiping your card for something you didn't really need, but felt an overwhelming urge to buy. If so, you're not alone. Every day, billions of dollars are spent on products and services, yet very few of us truly understand the psychology behind our purchasing decisions. So, in this video, we're going to explore why we buy what we buy and how our minds are often tricked into making purchases we didn't intend to. Let's start with one of the biggest drivers of consumer behavior: emotion. We all know the feeling of walking through a store or scrolling online and seeing something that just feels right. You might tell yourself, "I deserve this," or "This will make me feel better." It's not just a purchase, it's an emotional experience. Humans are emotional beings, and our emotions often drive us more than logic or reason. Ever bought something because it was on sale or because it gave you a rush of excitement? That's the emotional pull at work, whether it's a pair of shoes, a new gadget, or even a comfort food. Emotions often cloud our judgment and influence our buying habits more than practical needs. Take advertising, for example. Advertisers use powerful emotional appeals, whether it's creating a sense of excitement, nostalgia, or even guilt, to push you toward making a purchase. It's why you see ads for vacations you deserve or products that make you feel good. The focus is not just on the product itself, but how it makes you feel. Next up, social influence. Humans are social creatures, and our buying decisions are often shaped by the people around us. From peer pressure to social media trends, the desire to fit in or stand out plays a significant role in the products we buy. Social influence significantly impacts our purchasing decisions, as humans have an inherent desire to fit in with the groups they identify with. When we see others in our social circle using a product, whether it's a trendy fashion item, the latest tech gadget, or a popular brand of coffee, we're often subconsciously drawn to buy it as well, believing it will help us belong to that group. This drive to fit in is deeply ingrained in human behavior, influencing our choices even when we're not fully aware of it. Social influence also plays a key role in how we want to be perceived by others. Many of the items we buy, especially luxury goods or expensive gadgets, are not just about functionality, but about projecting a specific image or status. These purchases often symbolize success, sophistication, or a particular lifestyle, and serve as tools for self-expression. Whether it's a designer handbag or the latest smartphone, we use these products to communicate our identity and social standing, shaping how others view us and aligning ourselves with certain values or social groups. It's about curating an image of success, wealth, or taste, rather than simply keeping up with others. Social media significantly influences our buying behavior, especially through influencers who promote products tied to aspirational lifestyles. Influencers on platforms like Instagram and TikTok often showcase luxury items, trendy fashion, or exclusive experiences that portray a picture of success and prestige. This creates a sense of exclusivity, making us desire these products not just for their function, but because owning them feels like gaining access to a desirable lifestyle or exclusive club. The impact of social media goes beyond just product endorsements. It taps into our desire for social approval. We follow influencers because we admire their style or success, and subconsciously we believe that purchasing similar products will help us gain their approval or increase our social status. Social media, therefore, influences not only what we buy, but also how we perceive ourselves in relation to others, shaping our purchasing decisions as we seek validation through the lifestyles these influencers promote. FOMO, or the fear of missing out, is real. We often feel compelled to buy things just because they are popular, even if we don't need them. It's about not feeling left behind, and it's especially true when we're surrounded by peers or influencers touting their latest purchases. Scarcity is a powerful psychological trigger. Have you ever been told that a product is available for a limited time only, or that there's only one left in stock? This tactic plays on our primal instincts. When we perceive something as scarce or hard to get, we tend to overvalue it. This is called the scarcity principle. Simply put, when something is rare or in limited supply, we perceive it as more valuable, Retailers and marketers know this and use it to create a sense of urgency. This urgency pushes us to make decisions quickly, often leading us to buy products we didn't plan on just to avoid missing out. Have you ever rushed to checkout because the clock was ticking down on a flash sale? That time pressure plays on our fear of missing out, and our desire to act quickly can override rational thinking, leading us to buy things we didn't need. Discounts. Let's talk about them. Who doesn't love a good deal? We all know that feeling of excitement when we see a 50% off tag on an item. But here's the catch. Just because something is on sale doesn't mean it's a smart buy. Marketers understand that consumers have a natural tendency to overestimate the value of a discount. We see a product with a significant markdown and feel like we're getting a bargain, even when we don't need the product in the first place. Psychologically, the idea of saving money makes us feel good, so we buy more than we would have otherwise. This is called the deal effect. While we might think we're saving, we often end up spending more than we would have if we just walked in and bought what we originally intended to purchase. Now let's talk about identity. In today's world, many of our purchases go beyond just satisfying a need. We buy products to express who we are or who we want to be. Think about luxury brands, the latest tech gadgets, or even the clothes we wear. These purchases are often about more than functionality. They serve as a way to communicate our status, lifestyle, and even values to the world. We're often buying not just for the product itself, but for the image it gives us. Owning a high-end brand or a luxury car, for example, can symbolize success or sophistication. For some, this serves as a way to fit in with a certain social class or express their personal identity. So why do we buy what we buy? It's not just about the practical need for an item. Our buying decisions are influenced by more than just practical needs. Emotions, social pressures, scarcity, and the desire to project an identity play a significant role. We often buy things because they make us feel good, help us fit in, or allow us to show off a certain image. These psychological triggers shape our spending habits without us fully realizing it. Scarcity and discounts also impact our purchases. The fear of missing out or the lure of a good deal can push us to buy items we don't necessarily need. Additionally, the need to express a certain identity, such as success or wealth, guides many of our choices. Together, these factors influence how we spend, often more than we recognize. Understanding the psychology behind spending can help us make more intentional choices. So next time you're about to buy something, ask yourself, is this something I truly need, or is it driven by an emotional impulse or external influence? Being mindful of these triggers can help you make smarter, more conscious purchasing decisions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of everyday life. Share your own experiences with buying decisions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.